Hey again. You know what we're doing? We're going to be packing some fossil bags. You thought I was out of fossils? I still have fossils. I went through another drawer and I found some new fossils to put in here. First up, we've got Holly from Wellington. Okay, Holly, I've got a really cool crab for you. Have a look at that. Those are the legs. Leg. The inside's a bit mushed, but yeah, that's a really nice crab over there. So that's going to Holly. And I did find some new crystals as well. Hey there. Marconi. How you doing? Let's have a look. I've also got a little thank you card I'll put in there. One of my fossil cards. She gets the Hey Willie and Penitent. How are you doing? Yeah, starting early tonight. I've got a really cool quartz crystal to send off. Look at that one. It's got the point and everything. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. Oh, suppose everyone's on weekend now. It's my Saturday evening. So I'm boxing up some fossils to send away. This is the first bag, so you've joined just in time. This one's going to Holly and it's got a crab in it. I sent another 22 today, this morning. Oh, nice. That's very cool, Night Rain. Send me a photo, I'd like to see. This one's Habiba from Auckland. Let's get this sorted out here. Got a cool bit of bone. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're prepping the crabs. We need more fossil preppers in the country. That's a nice bit of fossil bone. Let me just mark it. Yeah, fossil bone. This one's about 10 million years old. It's a mid-Miocene area. That didn't come out well. Let me just write on there a little bit better. Is anyone going fossil hunting this weekend? I don't get time today. Hopefully tomorrow morning early. There we go. That's a bit of a better label. It's nothing worse than getting a fossil and not knowing what it is. Send that. I've got a really nice fossil bivalve. That one can focus. There we go. That's a beautiful one. It's got a bit of a crack there in the corner. Let me just grab my B72 quickly. BRB. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's just quickly repair that shell before we send it off. Sorry, I didn't plan on doing this, but it looks to me like that crab is gonna break soon. Oh, sorry, that shell is gonna break soon. So if you see, there's a crack running through down there. So this B72 is like a plastic in acetone. Oh, sorry, focus there. So I'm just going to paint that on, and that should strengthen it, hopefully enough for the trip. You could probably also use super glue. can see that cracks in there in the middle too, or on the other side. Yeah, hopefully that helps a bit. Oh, nice, Chris. Congrats. That's awesome. Hopefully your honeymoon's got somewhere with fossils. That is how I plan a lot of my holidays, is where there are fossils. Okay. Got that bone. Pop the shell in there too. A bit of petrified wood. This one's from Motinau Beach. Thank you card. And the fossil card. Let's take, yeah. Where is it? The moa. One of my favorites. Oh, nice. And I'll send a quartz crystal as long as well. Gonna focus on it. Is it? It's a quartz crystal. Take my word for it. Here we go, another one. Next up, this one is for also, I think, for the same Habiba. I'll send you this really cool bit of jasper agate thing that I found here in North Canterbury. It's got some really good patterns in there. I think it's got some agatized sections over there. No, I don't do pickups. It's too much effort to try and organize the times and things. I don't have the time. Like 20 or 30 people wanted to come fetch the fossils, but it's just too much organizing. Can you hear me now? How's the sound going? It might be when I was doing the packing. It's a bit noisy. I'll try and keep that away from the mic. Cool. I'll try and speak closer to the microphone as well. Let me just move it up a little bit. Just adjust the angle. Maybe it was a bit low down too. Oh, that's too low. There we go. Okay. And I've got some agate in host rock here. It might just be my connection. That's the base of the agate over there. And that green stuff is the host rock. I'll send that along. And another quartz crystal. It's going to focus. There we go. You can see that quartz crystal better. And a shark tooth. I'll pop a few shark teeth on the table here. Some shark teeth. It's a tiny little one from Morocco. This one's for two small fossils. Rachel from Auckland. Okay, Rachel, I'll find some fossils. I've got just the one for you, I think. Look at this beautiful tiny fossil crab. It's a very cute one. Got a good. It's just the the shell part is missing the legs, but it's a very cute one. Send that one along. A bit of bubble wrap. So hopefully it makes it through the postal system. There we go, just a thank you card. And there. She asked for 2 fossils, but I mean, there's some shark teeth and a quartz crystal. I don't know if you can see, but I found my collection of quartz crystals. Look at that. So many quartz crystals. And the ichthyosaur fossil card. Yeah, New Zealand did have ichthyosaurs. Oops, sorry, bumped the tripod. And this is the second one for Rachel. It's got the nice clamshell here, fossil clamshell. It's got both sides to it. Actually, I've got an extra little, this is the fossil card holder where the 30 cards go in. So I'll just use that as a little pouch for it. For the clam. Well, that did not work at all. It just fell straight through. I'm sure for that one through better. Let's try that again. Okay, all the best, man, for your journey. And these are some fossil worm burrows. Pop that in there. And an agate. You can see agates tend to break those conchoidal break patterns like glass. So in you go, in you go. I hope it gets there in one piece. Got a new 3D scanner as well to try out. RevoScan RevoPoint. RevoScan just sent me a new 3D scanner, so I'll do that soon as well. Joe from Auckland, what have we got for you? I've got a really, you sent a nice, what did you say in the note? I love how easily you spot fossils and your tips. Thanks for sharing. I've collected a few oyster fossils. Oh, that's cool. I'd love a fossil, please. I don't have equipment to expose it, so I hope the fossil is visible. Okay, fair enough. Let's send you something that is visible. Look at that crab. That Trichopalterian gregai, I think. Trichopalterian, I think. Gregai, so okay. This one's visible. Let's send this one. Put a bit of bubble wrap around it. Okay, hopefully that is visible enough. I won't put anything else heavy in there because that crab is quite exposed. Nice big crystal, quartz crystal. Here you go. One of my fossil card boxes. And I'll send him the monk seal. you go. Okay, that is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 already. It goes so quickly when I talk to you guys. Otherwise, it will be so slow. Audica Hearing in Rotorua. Okay. So, I've got a letter inside. Let's see what it says. Hi, my son, 7 years old, loves watching you on YouTube. Cool. Yes, please get one for my son. He wants to be a paleontologist when he grows up. Awesome. Well, better send him a cool fossil or two. I love sending fossils to young paleontologists. No, he's going to appreciate this big shark tooth. Otodus, I think. Okay, there's Otodus in there. I mean, which 7-year-old doesn't like Megalodon? So there's Megalodon, the shark tooth. Oh, the shark. Not the shark tooth, the thank you card. In there. Send him a nice fossil clam. Look at this beautiful shell. It's got that pearlescence still, and it's a solid one. That's a really solid fossil shell. Okay. And I think you will enjoy a nice crab as well. So there's another Trichopaltrion. If you wonder why I've got so many of these, this is the most common one that you find at one of the beaches here. So I've got a few of them, and they work quite well with the freeze-thaw method. I'm busy making a video about the freeze-thaw method. So if you don't know what that is, just hold on. I should have a video out soon. Okay, I think that's going to fit in. I'll just pop in a crystal or two. And there. And that's set. So that's 7. 7 done. Why is the chat so quiet? Am I missing something over here? Let's see, am I messing up the chat? Sometimes it only shows some of them. Hey, Seaside. Let's see over here. Fossil, please, it says. Okay. Let's find a fossil for Byron from Hamilton. Byron from Hamilton. Oh, yeah, I've got some belemnites. There we go. Those are belemnites. They look kind of like squids. Oh, and there's a shark tooth on there. I don't know if you can see that. And belemnites are dinosaur age. So they went extinct with around about the same time as the dinosaurs, when there was that mass extinction. But look at that cool shark tooth in there. So yeah, I'll send that one off. And pop a bit of pet wood in there. Hey, Stuart. A bit of petrified wood. Pop that in there. A quartz crystal. Shark tooth. There's a shark tooth over there. And one of my fossil cards. That's that transitional shark tooth I found. It's between the Hastalis and the Great White. And this one is for Willem from Southbridge. Let's see what we can send. I've got a nice crab over here. That's the top of the crab exposed. I think that would have been the big claw, but there are some legs sticking out. Yeah, there's definitely some legs on that side. And some legs. Oh yeah, lots of legs on that side. Sending the crab. Southbridge has got some really nice agates in the area. They might already have an agate collection. So send him some fossils. There we go, that. And a tooth. A couple of agates. Some crystals. Send him this cool one. There we go. Hearth eagle. Yeah, I've got too many fossils, man. You know, I only need so many fossils. I don't, yeah. I mean, the reason I collect the extra ones is to give them to people. So I thought, let me just speed up the process and give it to people quicker. There's a nice fossil shell as well. Nice clam shell. But if you do send me a post bag, remember to put the postage on, because I'm spending a fortune on paying the postage. Because some people are forgetting to put the postage on. I spent another 40 bucks today. I'm not complaining, but it's all my biltong money going. Which one is this? Oh, this one sent a beautiful card along. Look at that. That's amazing. Huh. Printed in Australia. My brother and mum are obsessed with fossils, and they would be super stoked to receive some. What a cool thing. Would you able to have 2 fossils? Oh yeah, they've just come back from a trip to South Africa and they would like some fossils. Can't argue with that. Let's give them some fossils. Okay, what have we got here? Got a really cool crab. Look at this crab. You can see the legs on either side. That's one of my favorite little crabs I found. Got such cool patterns on top too. Oh, it didn't write on it. I just quickly write on it. It's also a grey guy crab, but it's not often that you find the legs. I think it's a grey guy crab anyway. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's a cool little one. Okay. By a donkey for the crab, or for thinning the post bag. It's such a therapeutic way of downsizing my collection. I don't know if you know that, you know, when you try and tidy up a place, it's like really tiring. I get super tired from tidying up, but this is fun. I enjoy this. Oh, I've got a really nice shell here too. Little shell. Pop that in there. A couple of quartz crystals. I've got this nice coral as well. It's even got a shell on the top there. So I'll pop the flabellum coral in there. The local post shop was very intrigued as to why my PO box is suddenly blown up and got all these packages coming in. So I had to explain to them what I was up to. And I'll send 3 cards. Beautiful moa one, and the tree, and then the New Zealand crocodile. I don't know if you know, but we did have a crocodile actually in New Zealand. They found part of it in St. Bathans, I think part of the upper jawbone. Not the jawbone, it's kind of like where the jaws connect. Yeah, I can send agates and things along. I just need to figure out what's the easiest way to send things. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is it'll be easiest if I pre-pack them. I think, yeah. But Penitent, yeah, I can definitely send those kind of things overseas. I'm a lover of rocks, crystals, fossils. I love them all. I'll be happy with anything you give me. Oh, that's so nice. So this is for Madeline from Christchurch. Cool. Let's see what we can find for Madeline. I've got this crab. Not too much sticking out, but that is a crab. Yeah, Hobbit Feet. Love that username. Yes, you send me a post bag, man. I have got a bit of a backlog, so the ones I'm working through tonight is probably from 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah, so I've got a bit of a catching up to do. But yeah, send them through. I mean, if I run out of fossils, I'll just go find some more for you. No biggie. And some belemnites. Got some more belemnites. You can see the cross section of them over there. And it says there's a shark tooth in here. These belemnites are actually calcite filled. Oh, there's a shark tooth over there. That black thing over there where my finger is. So I'll send that through. And of course a fossil clam. I can put a fossil clam in there. And I'm running low on agates. Oh, I've got a crystal in there. And a shark tooth. Bishop's frog. Yeah, we find fossil frogs. The bones are quite tiny, but you do find them normally in lake sediments, as you would think. So most places I go to is like deep ocean that's been uplifted. But other areas, when you go inland, you'll find those fossil frog bones. Sorry, just having a quick look at my agates. Let's see. Here's a little agate there. Looks like a porcelain one. Oh, there's a bit of petrified wood. No, it might be agate. Send that along too. To Madeline. Oh, it's been a good effort. The pile has shrunk. There's only 4 left on this pile. Good effort. I would like a piece of Aroha stone. I don't have any of that, sorry. Otherwise a fossil and agate. Steth from the North Shore. Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't have any Aroha stone, but I can find a fossil to send you. And probably some agate. Yeah, some more belemnites. If it looks similar to the other piece, it's because it is. It's been sitting outside, and the frost and thaw, the natural frost and thaw here in Canterbury, has broken it up into a few pieces, which is handy because then I can send it to more than one person. Where's that bag now? Yeah, this one. I was just a bit confused because the name was different. Send this nice big quartz crystal too. I've got no idea, but please don't share it with me. I've got enough rocks. That's why I'm trying to send them away. But yeah, share it with other people. I don't know if I've ever seen it in person. The Aroha stone. Here's a nice agate. Look at that. It's almost got like a blue color to this one. Let's send the agate along too. And what else did I put in here? Shark tooth. Let's find a shark tooth. Pop that in there. And clamshell. Okay, there we go. Biltong. I buy it from, there's a place here in North Canterbury called Mar Fuller's Pantry in Kaiapoi. So I take a drive out to Kaiapoi and get some proper biltong there. Let me actually go, I got some today, I'll show you. Here we go. So yeah, this is my bag of biltong I got today. I'm just finding the card for it, but I also got some zoo biscuits, which are some of the best biscuits. I don't know if you have ever had them, but they come from South Africa, my home country. Yeah, they're so good. They're very expensive, but because they get imported, but yeah, well worth it. This is where I get it. Mar Fuller's South African Pantry. And that's their contact details. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. They just have really good food. So if you're in the Kaiapoi area, definitely check it out. So good. Completely distracted now. What's this one? Karen from Hastings. I don't know if I've sent anything to Hastings yet. Okay. Oh, here's a nice cute little agate. Look at that little one. It's quite an interesting one. I'll send that along. I'll pop it in this tiny bag I found. We used the little bag. We've got a tiny bivalve. Oh, it's not even going to focus, it's so tiny. There we go, tiny bivalve. What I'm doing is I'm busy sending some fossils to people that have sent me bags in New Zealand. So I can't send fossils out of New Zealand. There's laws protecting them. But I can send them, share them across New Zealand. No problems at all. I actually sent one today to the Chatham Islands, and do you know the postage to the Chatham Islands is the same? I thought it would be extra, but no, it's the same. Very weird. Don't know how that works. Oh, there's one of my big fossil penguins. I didn't find this one, but yeah, 82 kilogram penguin. Imagine that. That's a big penguin. And what have we got here? A bit of a random rock, a toffee stone, I think. There's a bit of toffee stone. Put that in there. And I'll find a shark tooth. A nice shark tooth over here. And a clam shell. Nice fossil clam. Oops. That one tore. That's not ideal. Okay, hopefully that stays shut. Sorry, I missed something was happening in the chat. Yeah, that's a big favorite fossil. You just make a bit of space here. I'll show you. Probably this one. My turtle skull. The fossil turtle skull. A really big turtle skull. That's definitely my favorite at the moment. What is this rock? Sorry, I'm just moving things around a bit. But yeah, the turtle skull is definitely my favorite. Unknown species for now, but I'll try and get it written up. See, if we can figure out what it is. Potentially a new species, even probably a new species, I would say. There's a nice carnelian agate. Send that along. I think this is a second one for Karen. Yeah, that skull's amazing. When I found it, there was only a little bit of bone sticking out here. I thought it was actually a vertebra, like a whale vertebra or something, so I almost didn't even take it. Luckily I did, because when I started prepping it, it was real strange. The texture is very different to anything else I've prepped. This is the bowfish. So that turtle is probably between 4 and 6 million years old, thereabouts, I would say. It was found as a float, so it wasn't found in situ. Yeah, the Mamlambo turtle. If you do write it up, so if I end up writing this up in a scientific journal, I won't be able to name it. It would get named, I'd name it after someone or something else. Because you can't write the paper and name it, because otherwise scientists would name everything after themselves. That's why I'm back at university. I'm trying to learn how to write up things like this. What is the process for it? All that. It does look like a night fury. Looks so much like a night fury. Sorry, I'm just labeling a bit of bone here quickly. Uh, 10 million years old. So I'll send this little bit of fossil bone along as well. Yeah, I love it as well, Seaside. One of my favorite fossils. The other one is probably the one that's at Te Papa now, the penguin. So that really complete penguin I found, I sent off to Te Papa. So it's over there now. Yeah, that's a turtle skull. That's one I found. So if you go look at my my videos on YouTube, so if you sort by most popular, I think this will be the first or second one. The time lapse of the prepping is quite satisfying because I didn't know what it was actually. So it was a real surprise when it came out. Yeah, I do like the giant crab. It's just over there on the shelf over there. I do have another penguin I'm prepping at the moment. Okay, this is the last one for the night. This one. Yeah, I used to make my own biltong, but I just don't have space at the moment. Everything's fossils. There's fossils everywhere. Let me just put this away. While I'm down here, I'll just show you this. Plesiosaur vertebra is also one of my favorites. That one over there. The only thing that was sticking out was that section there. So I was very happy with how it came out. While we're chatting, I'll pack this bag. So this one is going to Wellington. It's for Louis. What have I got over here? For Louis, you've got this one is, if you look over there, that's the back of a lobster. So yeah, that's the tail sticking out there of a lobster. Louis, you're gonna have to try and prep it yourself if you want to see more of it. But yeah, there's a lobster in there. Sorry, I missed. Oh, nice. Yeah. Biltong never, I had the same problem. My biltong never got dry enough. I would always get impatient and eat it. Yeah, there we go. Let's move this over. And oh, there's a little crab. Okay, I can send that to someone as well. It's a tiny, tiny little crab. I'll send this agate as well. And a very, very strange agate. Look at it, it's green. Looks like a teardrop, and then, whoa. Come back. And then it's got it's got all these quartz crystals inside. Look at that. Such a weird one, look. It's got a green skin. Look at that. Like, what's going on there? There you go. Pika. That. And you go. do one more. This is for Eddie. And I think he wants a rock. Eddie from Oamaru. Well, Eddie, you are the lucky recipient of a big crab. I don't know if you can see the two claws sticking out there, but those are the two claws. 1, 2, 3 legs on that side. And there's 1, 2, 3 legs. So let's pack that up. I did weigh this one because I can only send 3 kilograms with each bag, and this is like 2 kilograms, so it should be okay. Yeah, pop that over there. You get a crocodile as well, and a thank you card. Shark tooth. Let's find a nice agate. There's a nice white agate with some crystally bits on the side there. And a quartz crystal. There we go. There we go, Eddie from Oamaru. Beautiful part of the world, that. Yeah, that's me for tonight. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it goes so much quicker when you guys are helping me out, keeping me company. There's a nice crab as well. Like, it's got both sides prepped. Beautiful fossil crab. So that crab I just sent to Eddie, if he prepped it, it would look pretty cool. And come out really nicely. Before I go, does anyone know what this is? I asked earlier, and no one could guess. What kind of fossil are these X's in the rock? It's a marine animal, and there's X's on the other side as well. Does anyone know? Yeah, you both have it. Nice. It looks like the second shift is much more on it. No one could figure that out this morning. Yeah, yes. So that's the cross section of shark vertebrae. And if you look carefully, you see all those little specks in between there. That's the cartilage, because cartilage doesn't fossilize very well. So it's kind of distributed throughout the rock in like the layers over there. Ah, nice. And sometimes when you are lucky, there'll be a shark tooth or two in amongst it. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for joining me. Enjoy your evening or your day or whatever time of day it is for you. Chat soon. Bye.